Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the San Antonio Spurs. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Roby in at the 4 slot. And for Minnesota, sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Vassell. The pass to Wesley. Here's Roby. Fires for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Towns. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
And he knocks down the first one. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Here's Roby. 6 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. The shot comes out, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. We want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Vassell. And that one, good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
The quick eyes there from Towns. Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gobert with the block. Now see the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
one is no good. And Seamano is a rookie. Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Now Wesley, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And the dunk by Towns.
And that's what we call playing with force. Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. And guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Rope, defended by Towns. Pass to Wesley. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up 2. Russell with it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Spurs trail by 9. There's the pass to Roby, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Russell inside, covered by Wesley. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Takes it from 10, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Johnson. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Johnson surveying the floor. Driving inside. They get it again.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Right side Russell. Over to the wing. That's a 2 from Towns. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Russell finds Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Wesley. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Hurdle, the pass to Roby. Gets a very good look and converts. Roby's got 6 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Towns. He kicks to McDaniels. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game to go.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Spurs trail by 8. Passes it to Wesley. On the wing, Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Wesley against Russell. Hurdle, no one around him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Wesley after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Purdue. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. And McDaniels with the block.
How many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Edwards passes to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Vassell. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in for Purdue. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Roby. McDermott's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Vassell. He hits both from the stripe. Spurs trail by 12. It's Wesley on the wing. He's guarded by Russell.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Poked away. Here's Edwards. He's again. And Russell gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The pass to Richardson. Looking to end the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Edwards dishes to Russell. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bates-Diop. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Richardson. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers. Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
Changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Noel. 8 points his last outing. Edwards against Richardson. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson passes to Reid. Collins with some nice D.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
McDermott, no one around him, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Doug McDermott is a very good catch-and-shoot basketball player.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Noel. Shoots over Wesley. Double clutches. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 12 in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Making some changes. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Edwards. Richardson outside.
Who's watching here?
Inside, Bates Diop. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bates Diop's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
Prince outside. And Anderson kicks to Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Wesley. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The this matchup with the Spurs. It's their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Here's Anderson, up and in on the
Kyle
left.
Anderson.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Richardson, following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Here's McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as for McDermott, how about the last couple of seasons he's had?
GA career highs in scoring. He's not making a higher percentage, but he's taking more shots each game. Seems like it's been a recipe for success.
The free throw drops from McDermott.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
Jang, he's checked in for Zach Collins. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Minnesota leading by 15. Noel, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Richardson.
13 foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Wesley the pass to Jang. Count it.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wesley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Wesley, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jordan McLaughlin, first personal foul.
The Spurs have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And they were 75%
at the line for 2
a season ago.
Shooting 2. That free throw missing. No good at the strike this time. The second misses also.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Bates Diop. Second chance effort. Can't get it to fall.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's McLaughlin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Defensively, I'm impressed with Richardson. The ability to move his feet and match up against a variety of positions.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Minnesota leading by 14. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Roby in at the 4. The Spurs shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Johnson. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for. Here's Edwards. Rebound, San Antonio. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. 4 on the shot clock. Russell with a wide-open look. Drops in the tray. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Prince dishes to Edwards. That one goes in. That's 7 points for Anthony Edwards.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
To the paint. Here's Jang. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Russell passes to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Prince. His last outing, he had 8 points. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
The first one falls. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Prince. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Roby. Both free throws good from Reed. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Spurs passing it around. Here's Vassell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
First team foul.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but he can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota calls timeout. Vassell hits them both. Now Russell. 7 points in the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. From past the arc. They get the rebound. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Can't hit from the elbow.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Richardson finds Vassell. Kicks it out to Richardson. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Towns.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Edwards. Right side Russell. Passes it to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 14 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's the area they have completely dominated.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
San Antonio will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Bertle, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over McDaniel.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Edwards dishes to Russell. Down low, Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Collins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type, plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-6 run. Russell kicks to Gobert. Back to Russell. Towns trying to get open. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Gobert. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Richardson outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Collins passes to Purdy. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first. Foul the game.
And the next one puts him in the ball.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. San Antonio again missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. They get it back. Another shot. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 18 points.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nas Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Evans. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. Timberwolves on defense. Collins kicks to Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The second effort. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Collins in the post. Towns on him. Towns with the steal. Noel passes to Anderson. That's it. He's got 2 8 now. He's shooting 2 for 3.
Assist like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Spurs with possession. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Over Anderson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wesley. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Towns down low. He's guarded by Collins. No good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And here is Wesley. And there's the pass to Johnson. And that's going to be a travel.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Collins. And McDermott subbed in for Johnson. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wesley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
It's your Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers. Here they come, now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers.
And that one misses.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Reed with the block. McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Shots good by Noel.
And the all-around game of Towns. He scored, rebounded, as well as passed the ball. So skilled at his position.
The Spurs shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Passes to Pirtle. Up top, Vassell. Pass to Leslie. Back to Vassell. Here's Bates Diop. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Noel passes to Reed. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wesley. The kick out to Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Reed. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Now the pass to Leslie. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Roby, he's checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio, again missing. Pass to Noel. From downtown, good on the triple. Noel's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Wesley. Passes it to Bates Diop. And here is Wesley. He takes it in to the right side. Roby. They can't stop the run with that one.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Prince. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wesley. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Now here's McDermott, guarded by Prince. McDermott passes to Bates Diop. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Had a piece of it. Now here's McDermott, guarded by Prince. McDermott can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Spurs shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And San Antonio also making a switch. Zhang's checked in. And McDermott drops them both. to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. .46 seconds left in the first half. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus.
Shooting for San Antonio.
To shoot two. The Spurs have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Over to the left wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Vassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Anderson's shot is off. Now here's McDermott. Defense is right there.
Doug McDermott.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Josh Richardson.
Noel. Richardson covering. Anderson banked in off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson. Attacking the interior.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's really stood out for them to this point. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Ready to move? Here are your
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards.
Spurs foul.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert.
Second personal foul.
And it's McDaniels in the
First
small
team foul.
forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
And the pass to Vassell. Here's Rope. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Pirtle with the steal. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Johnson.
Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Really solid from deep. You have to stay connected to Johnson or he'll hurt you.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
6 to shoot. And it's Russell missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Vassell, the pass to Roby. No good on the 3. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards finds Towns.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting well and scoring points in bunches.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell. Stolen by McDaniels. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Second personal foul.
And nice intensity
Second
from
team
Towns
foul.
in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Carl Anthony Towns. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. That one misses.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
with the drive.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Passes it to Edwards. Towns kicks to Edwards. They get it back. The three. Good, and his assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Wesley. He's got 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Zach Collins checked in for the Spurs. Here's Vassell, and he banks in the lane. Vassell's got 8 points.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Pass to McDaniels, kicks to Edwards. Pirtle with the steal. 16 feet away. Here's Johnson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Positioning and timing pays off big for Keldon Johnson with some second chance points.
Out to Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Vassell in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Kata Bates-Diop checked in for Jakob Pirtle. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Edwards, that's good.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
The pass to Wesley. Over Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
It's
foul.
on D'Angelo Russell.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for San Antonio, Wesley at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels dishes to Russell. Edwards looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Here's Bates-Diop. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota. Russell with it. He dishes it to Towns. At the elbow, Edwards. Misses off the right iron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Edwards. San Antonio again missing. The Timberwolves have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The drive by Russell. Towns the pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Covered by Vassell. 5 to shoot. The tray. Kept alive, Minnesota. There's the feed to Gobert. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Wesley on the wing for the three. Drills it from outside. Wesley's got 10 points in the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Wesley against Russell. Jacks up a three. The dish to Towns. Passes to McDaniels. Here's the three. Here's Gobert. Misses in close. For San Antonio, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And the basket by Vassell.
Devin Vassell has got all the tools, and he's showing them off.
Russell against Wesley. Russell kicks to McDaniels. To the middle. Towns down low. Outside Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing.
He misses the free throw.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell. Richardson outside. Now here's McDermott, guarded close. Prince with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Rivers passes to Anderson. Prince outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Now here's Vassell. 13 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And here's Anderson from the arc. A shot off that time. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. In the corner, Collins with it. Off target from outside. Timberwolves shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to McDermott. It's hauled in by Noel. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Count that bucket.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Rivers scanning the floor, and the pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Richardson covering. Reed kicks to Rivers. Beyond the arc. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And the Spurs with possession. After the basket by Minnesota, Zhang with a clean look drains the three-pointer. Zhang's got 5 points in the quarter.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Rivers trying to get open. Reed misses. San Antonio's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Richardson, good.
Josh Richardson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Anderson. He has 6. Pass to Noel. It's Prince on the wing. Reed the pass to Prince. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. The offensive rebound. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Roby's checked in.
For the Spurs, Isaiah Roby. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound, McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shoot.
Kyle Anderson. 4th personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats
Shooting
for the
San Antonio.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes the first but misses the second. Now Reed. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
In this quarter alone, they've yielded 5 points off of those turnovers.
A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. And here is Vassell. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Zhang. Zhang's got 11 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Rivers kicks to Forbes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The last thing you want to do is send this young man to the line. Bryn Forbes is almost automatic.
For Minnesota, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he can't get the first one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And the second free throw, good.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Bryn Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Now here's Richardson. 5 points in the game. It's good. He's got 10.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick, for the lay-in.
Here's Rivers, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for Minnesota, Austin Rivers. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Now here's McDermott. He's got 6. Here's Jang. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Noel. To the wing right side. Reed the pass to Rivers. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
The Spurs shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Richardson left side. Reed with the block. And that's on foul. San Antonio will retain possession.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Wesley.
Richardson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wesley. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so it's Minnesota. In very good shape with a 23-point. Lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving them very few easy points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Keldon Johnson. Richardson is out there with Pirtle, and it's Roby in at the 4-man position. Richardson no luck. Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's McLaughlin. A rebound by the Spurs. Roby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Roby the pass to Leslie. Here's the teardrop. Oh, good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And stolen by Richardson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Richardson's running. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. The Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. McLaughlin, the pass tonight. Here's McLaughlin. Back tonight. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Richardson up top. Johnson outside. To the left side wing. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 23. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. And then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Wesley with the ball. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
For the Bucks.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Together again for your Timberwolves Bucks.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Towns is double. Here's McDaniels. Misses the three. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Such a wide open look.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Spurs trailed by 21. Right wing. Here's Roby. Drops one in from the wing.
Roby.
Yeah, and they are
Assisted
living
by
and dying
Wesley.
from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
San Antonio foul. Isaiah Roby. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Carl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Pass to Bissell. Here's Roby. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Russell driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Spurs. just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Johnson. The pass to Vassell. Feeds to Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Now, here is Russell. Dishes it to Gobert. Now, here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Roby. Hits the jumper in space.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Gobert. Pirtle with the steal. Vassell with it. Edwards there. To the wing on the left. Here's Roby. Edwards defending. And that one's good by Roby.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Towns kicks to McDaniel. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Pirtle trying to get open. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Russell against Wesley. Back to Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Stolen away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Johnson, a wide open look. Buries the corner 3. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Edwards. Gobert finds Edwards. For 3. It's good from long range. Edwards got 22 points.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
Here's Pirtle. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Towns wide open. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
That's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Pass to Roby. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Johnson and McDaniels with the block. Fans out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Pirtle. Now Wesley. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And there's the pass to Wesley. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Wesley. Here's Rope. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there
At
is
the line for the
no
Spurs.
stopping him.
No, when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Free throw, no good. And so it's Towns with it. Brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Russell missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Wesley against Russell. The 9-foot shot. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Rope. Defended by Towns. Gobert with the block. And here's Edwards. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component of the game.
Minnesota ball.
I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked when you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also for me, I played better when I was talking.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded by Russell. That's tipped and stolen by Russell. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Passes it to Wesley. Inside, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
When Keldon Johnson gets near the rim, he's ready to dunk it home. Defense, you better be aware.
Towns is double. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Johnson from deep. The block. And it's out of bounds.
San Antonio
is able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Spurs now. It's Wesley on the wing. Pocket 6. To the right wing. Here's Pirtle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Minnesota leading by 23. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Anderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And San Antonio shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Sohan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
McDermott's checked in for the Spurs. Good on both. Anderson with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. 2 minutes
He
remaining
dishes
in
it
the
to
game.
Ford.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McLaughlin, the pass tonight. Here's Sohan. He feeds it to Langford. Good D by Anderson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Knight passes to Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Kyle Anderson at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. No luck that time either.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with this shot, watch out.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And he knocks down the first one. Jang, he's checked in for Pirtle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McLaughlin, the pass tonight. The shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the wing right side. Pulls it up. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. So it's the Timberwolves now. They have a 19-point lead. Forbes the pass to McLaughlin. The rebound by the Spurs. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. For 3, Forbes can't connect. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.